Here we go. Bam. We're live. Wow. Late night show. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, good to see you.
What's up?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good.
I wonder, can people hear you also? Oh, shoot. I forgot to do Rumble.
It says mic is muted.
Can
you hear me?
I don't know. Let's see. Can people hear you? It should be, one of your mics should be muted. Hey, can you guys hear Andrew Hiller? Can everyone hear Andrew Hiller? Hiller, count to 5 or something.
Hiller better be wearing 2 shirts.
Yes, he can. J. Cole, thank you.
Cool.
We're experimenting. We're experimenting today with something a little new. We didn't mean to be experimenting, but here we are experimenting. There you go. That's it. There we are.
I think this is a good look.
Holy shit. Oh no! Now now SP is saying no. Alex Peters says yes. Hiller's very quiet.
Interesting.
How about now? Better?
I don't know.
Anyone?
I should probably talk.
Let us know if there's any issues in the comments. He's just really quiet. Oh, it's your mic. Look where your mic is.
How about now?
Closer. Point it right. It should be like basically touching your lips and point it up. Yeah, more.
I heard Dave had this on his mouth. I got to keep it far away.
That is the one Castro had on his mouth. Is that better? We see and hear you both. Artemis Thedesh. Yeah, sitting next to each other.
Cool.
Here we are.
Okay.
We are at the California Hormones beachfront.
Look at that Rogan level quality.
At the estate.
I look like a pilot. Nice.
I just got a notification that it's my friend, my best friend from the 2nd grade's birthday tomorrow. I hope I don't screw that up.
What the hell is this? Is it me or Sevy bigger than Hiller?
Yes, bigger. I'm huge. No.
He's getting big. It's the end will explode.
Bruce Wayne is ready for the show. I have a cold brew of water and a White Claw ready. That's good. Guys, here we are. Oh, and there's a crazy delay. That's interesting. I saw Andrew Hiller, HillerFit. You put out a video. Oh, look, there it is. California Hormones. Sarah, thank you. Hey.
She said she'd be here.
There you are. The Peptides empire, the Peptides queen. You're taking peptides, right?
Zemorelin.
How is it?
Good.
And you were saying today there was that guy, we spoke to that peptide expert at lunch, and he was saying that I should put something here in my bicep.
BPC 157.
Which is the same thing you said to me last week.
Yep.
BPC 157.
Do you remember what that stands for?
No.
Body protecting compound.
Oh.
157. And TB 500.
Protecting BPC.
You're writing that down, huh?
Yeah, BPC.
He is writing it down.
Yeah,
he actually writes things down, guys.
Yeah, there you go. Pencil. California Hormones is going to have all sorts of peptides available very short here. I think we're 2 weeks out, right?
That's what we were talking about today. Yeah. That's the goal. 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's awesome. Miss Sarah, thanks for the loot. Thanks for the place to put my head down tonight. Thanks for the place for my family to go back and watch a movie while Hiller and I practice this new setup. This is crazy.
What are they watching?
I don't know. Probably something that you suggested.
Night of the Roxbury?
Probably.
I got the boys going, no, yes. They're going to hear me say that. They're going to run out here. You're going to do it.
I wish Souza or Caleb were here tonight so that they could switch the cameras for us. Right?
Maybe they'll jump in.
Yeah.
And then we could, just be like there. All right. And I'd be talking and then you'd say something.
Yeah. And then it's my turn and it goes back to me. God, we're like little kids with a new toy.
I've been telling you to do this forever, but I think StreamYard updated it and made it easier.
Extra sloppy Hiller, how did Dick Nose do in the Nopen? Who's Dick Nose?
That would be you.
Oh, I didn't do the Nopen.
How come? Is it the bicep?
Is that my nickname on
Reddit?
Oh, really?
No.
Oh. Is that my? How does he know? How do you know that? Am I referred to as Dick Nose in certain circles?
This many times in my life, I've been told that I have a big nose, and I think you often say you have a big nose. So
you don't know for sure if he's talking about me?
No.
Oh, okay.
It could be that character from Deuce Bigalow too, with the dick nose.
Right. Okay.
Which I know you haven't seen, but someone has seen it here.
I'm tripping. The reason why we're doing this show is because I'm tripping. I am tripping. Not the fact that I might be called Dick Nose on Reddit. I'm tripping that there's a guy. I'm going to see if I can go over here to where do I go? YouTube.
Oh, we're getting right after it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Killer Fit, and then I'm gonna go click your YouTube channel. All right, ladies, let's do Anadrol. No, not that one. So
No.
what are the workouts? No. Here it is. This video is called the 4 Fs. God, I love doing stuff with you because I don't have to worry about the 7-second rule. God, you're so nice. Oh, here it is. This video is called the. Oh shit! Now look. Now
What?
Now it's all the cameras.
All screens.
Oh, that didn't work out exactly how I wanted. This video is called the 4 Fs, and there's this video has 16,000 views already in just 4 days. How many comments does this thing have? 156 comments. Okay, so here's the thing. There's a guy who is in Jason. Do you guys know who Jason Grubb is? He's a masters athlete that's been on this show at least, I want to say, at least once for a full interview.
Probably 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, and then a handful of other times we just check in with him and say, what's up? Cool dude, super upbeat. You can see him over in a bunch of the Mayhem videos that they just do at Mayhem. You know, just that constant stream of videos that the Mayhem Empire puts out. Occasionally you'll see him in there making guest appearances. He's following the Mayhem programming. He's homeboys with Rich Froning and Angelo and Luke and Christopher and Paige Powers and Bailey Rail. I mean, he's in there. He's in the mix. He drives his motor home there, and he's a dude. And there's a guy in his cat, and Jason's, I think, a 2-time CrossFit Games champion, right?
Right.
And this guy.
Thank you, Alexis.
This guy, what did she say? You look yoked?
Well, no. She reminded me to put the workout in for tomorrow.
Oh. She's a good girl. This guy basically, Hiller made this video. It's called the 4 Fs of cheating. And it's pretty. So what's the guy's name?
Gerard Garcia. Gerard or something, but I called him Gerard Garcia.
Gerard Garcia.
But no, it's Gerer, I believe, Garcia.
And what? Tell me about the title of this video. Why is it called the 4 Fs?
Because as I was putting it together, I was trying to get creative with it, and in the first minute or so, you're gonna see fake weights, and I don't remember exactly what the F's were, but I tried to get fancy with it. But there were 4 separate things that I picked up on that he had done that you can tell.
Fake weight, fake
weights, fake scores.
Fake scores. How about the steroids?
Oh, fitter than Froning was one of them.
Oh, fitter than Froning. I like that. Okay.
And then I forgot the 4th one. I don't know what's going to come to mind.
So basically, the main some of the main,
maybe it's fake body, because I said he's not on fake steroids, fake testosterone, fake something. It was like 3 fakes.
Okay. So basically the things that is accused too strong of a word? Do you accuse him of this? Or do you say I suspect it? What's the
It's about as certain as I could possibly be, because the first thing that he did, and maybe this is putting the cart in front of the horse, is I put the video up, and within 30 minutes the dude goes private on Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a trip. That's a trip, right?
I don't know if I could be any more certain about at least 2 of the 4 claims on there.
And has he reached out to you?
No.
He hasn't DM'd you or anything?
No. Neither has David Usabada.
And that guy's in the video too.
That's the dude that I'm now speculating he got the fake plates from. Which, since I put this video out, I've had a couple of people send me directly, or I've gotten from other people. There's apparently weights that they have at the affiliate that are locked under these stairs that no one can get to, but they know that they're there. People know of them, and only these individuals use them. It just sounds too good to be true.
Is that the same guy, the guy that was just doing the bar muscle up, and this guy?
Yeah, I said that looks like Adam Klink on the bike, and then now he looks like Gordon Ryan, and he's got Liver King face.
Wow. Okay. So here it is. Where's that leaderboard? I got to find that leaderboard.
Oh, dude, his muscle ups are atrocious. Froning mentioned those muscle ups on his podcast. Someone showed him that. They go, hey, there's this guy who's doing muscle ups, and I don't even know what you call him, because it's not like he's missing the lockout. It's not like he's locking out behind like some people will do. He's just not even getting up. There's no dip.
So here's the deal. this guy has qualified for the Masters in the what age division?
45 to 49.
45 to 49. He did the same. Was it the identical workout that Rich
It's
Froning
identical.
did? And it was a thruster.
135 thruster and ring muscle ups. And you had to do a minimum of 15 of each reps, which basically had most people doing 15 muscle ups. And then they were doing thrusters for the remainder of the AMRAP.
Wow. Extra sloppy. I was Dick Nose, but now Sevi owns that for sure. Oh, great. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You took his name, dude.
I appreciate you being so generous. So this guy beat Rich Froning in a semifinals workout by 20%.
Well, no. He beat Grubb by 20%. He beat Froning by, I believe it was 6 reps.
And that's this workout here, 82 reps, and Jason Grubb got 64, but he beat Rich.
Correct. I got to show you something really quick. This is important.
Okay. And when you called him out on this in this video,
you see this? Oh shoot, where is it? There you go.
When you called him out in this video,
you ever see this?
No. What is that under? Is that a?
That's Dick Nose.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He's dating a chick who has her nose is so big she covers her face like that.
I think the premise of Deuce Bigelow is he's a male prostitute and he dates all these chicks who have something up with them. Some of them have Tourette's, some of them are super tall. This chick has a dick nose.
Do they ever show it?
They do. Yeah, and she sneezes at a certain point and just cum comes out of it. It's pretty funny.
Wow. Wow. Try to use the word semen on my show, please.
Semen.
Science.
Semen.
So this guy, the fake weights, PEDs, and he's going to the games. And did anyone report this to the CrossFit Games people?
Yeah. And they responded.
And what did they say?
We've seen, and he's a really fit dude.
And the leaderboard's finalized, and that guy's going to the games.
Yes, sir. He's in.
God, it's crazy. Does anyone know him? Has he ever competed at the games before? What's his competition history?
No, if you look at the competition history, he's really only been around since 2019. And from off the top of my head, I think he took 2020 and 2022 off. So he kind of came out of nowhere this year.
You think he's actually going to show up to Madison?
God, I hope so. I hope I run into him. I hope this is the next coming of David Hippensteel. God, I hope so.
It would be interesting. I'm surprised he doesn't. It would be cool if he came on your show.
That'd be cool too.
Like if he contacted you and you guys just talked it out.
I mean,
I don't think he's going to show up at the games.
I mean, he's private on Instagram. He's going to go private in real life too. And just disappear.
Great question by Judy Reed. Won't he show up and get crushed?
He'll get destroyed. And this is actually what I've heard about the other guy. So there's a guy in the 55 to 59, David something with a U. I just say Usaba Daba. And I've heard this guy goes to local competitions and either gets furious at the judges for judging calls or does god awful because he's just not who he says he is. And it's because when he does these sorts of workouts, they use the fake plates. Him and Gerard.
Are you concerned that maybe you accused him falsely? That no,
I'm not.
And how can you be so certain?
Because I have to be.
So
other than the fact that because I don't.
So there's other stuff that that maybe you don't even put in the videos. What you're saying?
No, this guy didn't hold back any punches. I just kind of let everything out, and the kind of the tipping point was how someone reached out to HQ, and HQ responded with, "We've seen them, and he's good to go." So I knew that by the time the leaderboard finalized, and I actually think Brian may have reached out and tried to get clarification on this.
A friend,
yes, and I don't
clarification
know
about that guy or
that
clarification.
Guy, because this guy is not for real, and I don't know if it means anything, but 95% certainty, like 5%. You can't never be super certain about anything, but there's no way in hell no one's beating Froning. absolutely nobody on this workout except for the people in his division, like Panchik, who beat everybody in the thruster workout from the games. In the thruster wall walk workout, the 10-1 where Mal O'Brien beat everybody. Remember that?
I don't, but I'll take your word on it.
Panchik won that year, and he beat Froning on this thruster workout. And this random ass guy is not doing the same thing, 10 years older than Froning. And I guess I should really be saying Panchik in this instance because Panchik won and he beat him as well.
Bruce Wayne, nice shirt. Where'd you get it, Sevi? I got this at Vindicate. I thought you'd never ask. Thank you. VNDK8.com. I think you can punch in the word Sevan and get it some sort of discount on it. If you don't have a CEO shirt, you're crazy. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so why doesn't HQ, or do you think it's possible that HQ is working behind the scenes, that they're sending someone out to drug test him? Do you think that people at HQ have
Absolutely. I don't think that they're doing anything that I don't think there's anything they can do, to be honest.
Why can't they just watch your video and then call the guy and be like, hey, we saw a video Andrew Hiller made that suspects are using fake weights?
I think that would end up giving me a little bit too much power than they'd be willing to admit.
And
to be honest, it's really not fair, because what if there's somebody else in that same division that's getting away with the same crap and I didn't make a video on them?
Let me share this with you. I know this with 99.9% certainty.
Okay. They've seen it and they don't care.
No, that if you report someone for doing steroids, HQ will send someone out there to test them.
Yeah, but that's what you remember. Is that still?
Yeah, I don't know, but I remember that being
just recently. They put out something about people who got tested. There was 5 to 7 athletes that got tested, and they were all negative, meaning they passed. And it was Medeiros, Krennikov, I think it was Horvath. I think I saw Gabby Bagawa's name on there. Mal O'Brien was on there. Ricky was on there. But there was not anyone crazy. And the only one that we've ever seen crazy was the guy who trained amongst Medeiros. I'm not saying with Medeiros, but it was Joey Costi. Remember that guy by chance? And he failed.
No, I don't.
He was taking a SARM, I believe. But he was working out at whatever affiliate him and Knifer work out in. And that's the only one that's kind of ever been super random. And coincidentally also a fail, probably because someone tattled on him. And I don't even know if tattle's the right thing. They said, hey, this guy's suspect. I doubt Garcia gets tested because I don't know. When's the last? I mean, at the games he might.
You think, but you don't think there's any chance he's going to win? No.
No, he'll get dead last. He'll get smoked if he shows up.
Do you think he's going to show up?
I hope so, but no, I don't think so.
Hiller and I went out to lunch with a guy today.
Huge.
Yeah, he was a
5'8", 215.
Oh, that's what he was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Jacked.
Probably.
If I asked what his body fat was, he didn't give me a number, but I had to 10.
Crazy muscle bound, almost like kind of like stuck.
No pump, veins flowing throughout his inner bicep.
And really crowded, like huge titties.
Right. Like this the whole time.
Yeah, really crowded up front. But jacked and lean. That guy, I asked him point blank, and he seemed to be a bit of an expert. You obviously weren't surprised at all. I said, hey, can people take steroids and get away with it 100% of the time? And he said, abso-fucking-lutely. He said, and that didn't shock you at all, did it?
If it were you and me a year ago, how shocked would you have been by any of that?
I mean, before I met you, I would have been. I never suspected anyone in CrossFit is doing them. I still am like in denial. But this guy had a pedigree of steroid knowledge at the highest level. He was basically intimate with the Mark McGuire.
And it wasn't just him. There was him and another guy. I mean, they're both pretty well educated, and they were just bouncing back and forth. And general consensus was along the lines of what you and I usually talk about, which is it's not everybody, but it's way more than people would give credit to.
And this guy had intimate knowledge of the workings of the steroids situation with Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco and Barry Bonds.
Freaking knows Victor Conti.
Yeah, that like
THG,
no, yeah.
the clear that
Yeah.
the super steroid. He's
Oh,
like, if you need it, I can get it. I'm like, I don't need it. I'm good.
If you guys want to have your heart broken or your brain muddled, hang out with Hiller and start asking him about steroids.
I got into a conversation with a couple of my like high school buddies about this, and I sometimes I forget how much I think I know. I don't say I know, but I think I know, and how little just about everybody else knows about this stuff. Which is why we meet up with people like this, because we're trying to learn about peptides a little bit, and he knows everything.
There was a great comment in here. Chris Birchfield. Hiller looks like a father talking to his 5-year-old son, 7 at dinner table. Maybe it's just a bad camera angle. It's both. I look like a little bite-sized human being next to Andrew, and it's a bad camera angle. It's a double.
Should I lean back again? Is that better?
As Sarah Cox, I only hang out with the best. Yeah,
she was there too.
Yeah, it was quite the quite the profound conversation. This guy had no doubt that you could take pretty much any performance enhancing drugs.
And he is it's very particular, and at the correct times is the way that he said it would be gone about.
And I asked him if he thought that the CrossFitters were doing it, and he said yes.
Not all of them, but
no.
I think he said more than half. I think is the exact number he gave.
And then there was another drug he talked about, another performance enhancing drug he talked about called Tren. That came up, right?
Yeah. And then what did you say? You remember what you said? Well, how do you want to go about this? Because I think it was pretty funny.
No, you could go. What did I say? I want to take that.
No,
oh.
It was something along the lines of there was the two people, and one of them brought it up.
Yeah.
And then the other goes, "Yeah, you're gonna gain muscle and lose fat at the same time." And I go, "Do you know why that happens?" And he goes, "You're gonna wanna bang every chick around you, and you're gonna get in every fight around you."
Yeah,
and then you're over there and you're like, that's what I want. That's the one that I want.
Yeah, give me that one.
And then I come in and I go, yeah, and it's also gonna make you think that no matter what, it could be the best case scenario ever, and you're gonna think Haley's cheating on you.
Yeah,
you could have spent the entire week with her, and you'll go, "You're cheating on me." It goes, I've been sitting right there. You've seen me the whole time.
A drug so strong that you start to think that your girlfriend's cheating on you no matter what.
There's nothing you can do to change your mind about that.
What about this? Fergie, peptides seem like more hype than help.
It depends on where you get them from.
This guy said that.
I'd like to hear more about that, Fergie. What do you figure?
Isn't Alexis taking him for her hip or her shoulder?
Shoulder.
And this guy said it would help my bicep for sure.
100%.
So that doesn't sound like hype to me.
He seemed rather certain. He said you go right into the tendon with it, just right in there.
Hiller, how is your dad's TRT journey?
He's trying to get shredded to do another video.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
With you?
Yeah. It's kind of funny. He'll bring it up, and he's got this girlfriend. He'll go, "Yeah, I've been doing curls," and he'll flex it. He'll go, "How do I look? Am I ready for another video yet?" He goes, "I really want to lean out down here now because I think my arms look good, but I got this little pouch down here." It's pretty funny, but no, he's always never better.
And are you going to put him on a nutrition plan and get him prepped for another video?
He's got to stop drinking.
Oh,
that's the big. Anybody who says they want to lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
And is serious about it, mm-hmm. and also won't give up drinking,
mm-hmm.
I won't spend time with them.
Oh, that's me.
You want to lose weight? If you come to me with it, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, sure, stop drinking." And if you don't do that for me,
he can't just stop for like 3 months.
Well, it's not. That makes him sound like an alcoholic, but it's like the enjoys it this much.
Why can't you just work it into the caloric uptake?
I have this feedback loop that I just don't believe that if you're going to be doing that you're serious about it, and it's just so detrimental, especially when you're his age. He's 62, so the younger you are, the more likely you're able to get away with it. But if you drink Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then you're basically screwed every day but Thursday, in my opinion, right, as far as progress is concerned. So you'll have like freaking margaritas on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and nothing crazy, but 2 or 3 of them those 3 days. And
did you tell him that?
Yeah.
And
Just every time I see him, he's got a margarita.
awesome. I approve.
So and then I'm like, all right. And you know what? The good thing about my dad is he just doesn't care. He's like, okay, never mind.
I wonder how come this guy hasn't reached out to you. Going back to this video.
Well, he's private on Instagram, so even if I wanted to check my messages to him, I couldn't.
If you were him and someone did that about you, how would you handle it?
Well, if I was doing it, I'd probably go private and block everybody. Right?
I don't know. If I were him, I would lean into it. Like shouldn't it be a joke?
It's not going to focus, is it? But no, yeah, he has responded.
Like he could just make it a joke. Do you know what I mean? Like he could come on. Like didn't you have a fake guy who in the games, Lolly Pepper or Queen Dolly, or didn't you have a fake athlete in the semifinal? Oliver Queen. Yeah, can't he just be like, hey, I'm just fooling around? Yeah, of course I'm juiced up. Of course they're fake weights. I'm just fooling around. Why can't he just?
Well, then he wouldn't be able to go to the games, and he wouldn't be able to sell his cool fake weights to everybody like he's trying to do, and he wouldn't be able to have 12,000 followers. And
wait a second, you think he's trying to sell the fake weights?
Yeah, man. Him and this other guy have a plate company. It's all free weight, and it's everywhere all over the David guy. The David dude.
Did you already say this and I wasn't listening?
It's towards the back end of the video. So David,
what's the name of the
the
company?
55 to all free weight. And it's all in Spanish, I believe. They're from Spain.
Oh, this guy isn't even American?
So there's a good chance he doesn't even know what my video is about, but someone.
All free weight, a full set of weight plates. And you've seen this website where the fake weights are?
Well, I don't believe that those are fake weights. I think they're selling actual weights. But
Okay.
I think that this is one of those. It's like, you know who Mike O'Hearn is? I made a video recently. He's the baby don't hurt me guy. Super jacked. He's 52 and he claims to be natural and has never used a drug in his life. And he looks better than Schwarzenegger did in his prime.
Okay. That guy's 52.
Mm-hmm. You would never think, but he's probably on a whole bunch of peptides and he's probably on which make him look younger and growth hormone and whatever drug. And then he'll say,
this guy's 52.
Mike O'Hearn is 50 something.
Holy shit.
Let's see. How old?
Let me share this screen. This guy's unreal. By the
54. He was born in 1969.
By the way, SEMA says something that's very.
There you go. SEMA's exactly. That's it.
Because your liver will process the alcohol for 24 hours and stop processing fat. So basically, every time you drink, you stop processing fat.
That's probably where I've gathered that sort of state of mind from. This guy's 52. Yeah, see.
So this guy probably doesn't
54.
drink. This is crazy.
He eats duck eggs. That's what he says. He eats duck eggs.
Why doesn't he just admit he's on? And you don't believe it for a second that he's not on something?
There's not one person that believes it, but he does it to the tune of 2.6 million followers. And he's probably the most viral guy on TikTok, especially in the fitness, 100% of the fitness industry, because everyone's making videos for him. And I think they're hilarious. You've seen those videos, right?
No.
They're playing the "Baby Don't Hurt Me" song in slow motion, and it'll say the most ridiculous stuff, and it's just him in photo shoots.
Oh, so they're not they're not his videos.
No, it's other people. They're kind of making fun of him, but he leans into it, and
he looks like he's made of plastic. Look at this video.
He's with the mountain.
Yeah, Thor. My own private education live on YouTube about steroids.
Like this one here, that one guy in Co trying not to interrupt the person talking, and he's just spazzing out. I don't know. It's funny. You got to see it. I can't pull him up. Sarah says he's not natty.
Are you when you see stuff like that how does that land on your plate? This guy Gerard from Spain. Someone sends you
I got it pitched to me, by a couple of people. And then there was actually a group chat of people talking about it too. So I was getting information from a group chat from one person. It was pretty funny. It was one of the screenshots was, you're talking? All right, make sure you send this, and this to him too. So I had a lot of help. And then before I put the video together, I kind of try to roadmap the thing. And I say, all right, I got this piece of information, I got this one, I got this one, and I try to put it together so it's neat.
Hey, I'm going to try to go to the leaderboard if I can figure this out. What do I go to? Game season. I go to
games.crossfit.com.
and I go to games leaderboard. No, semifinal. Oh shit.
Yeah, semifinal.
Semifinals leaderboard. God, I don't like this site. And I go to age group. And I go to
Hey, Mike, what's up?
I go to men. What's the age? 45 to 49?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Good night, Rosie.
So let me ask you this. I guess this is the most important question. How many you're telling me 10 people go to the 10,
Correct.
10 people are going to go from here.
Yes.
Sorry for how small this is, guys.
That's what
So there's a guy down there, Breck Berry.
Yeah, he's fucked. I mean, he's done.
He's tied for 10th. So if this guy Gerard is lying, he's screwing Breck Berry.
Yes, sir. I wonder I wonder who won that tiebreaker. Probably the highest place amongst the 5 events. 6 events, 5 events. 6 events.
You mean between him and Vlad? So Brett, God. Hey, so he's got to say something.
Grar?
Yeah.
He's not gonna. I mean, by no means is he obligated to, but if he were smart, he would. Because, dude.
So Jason Grubb, Chris Anderson, Gerard Garcia, Mike Kern, David Levy, Ryan Retke, Justin Lasala, Andre De Salvatore, Spencer Whiteley, of course, he's from the UK. Vlad, no flag, still no flag. Come on, guys.
Vlad, where would he be from?
Russia.
Oh.
Come on, guys. Put his fucking flag in there. Don't you know? Take Breck Berry. Wow. Hey, I wonder if all these guys are kind of excited. This is going to be a lot of attention for them. This is the most attention this weight class is going to get. Weight class.
So
they should
be thinking.
Yes.
How would you say that? Gerard
Garcia.
Gerard. Okay.
And he's a Spaniard.
So I was kind of close saying Grar.
Hey, why do you think he'll get smoked if he goes to the games? Because you think a bunch of his scores are bullshit?
The ones where you cannot use the fake weights, he does much worse in than the ones where you may be able to use the fake weights. And that 82, dude, on workout number 2, it's impossible that man did that score. I made the video on what's his face, at Wadapalooza. Hell, Fisher, Garrett Fisher, Cole. What the hell was his name? One of the Fisher, Garrett Sager. Remember that video?
Cole Sager.
It was Garrett Sager.
There's a Garrett Sager.
No, there isn't.
Oh.
But there was on one of the workouts in Wadapalooza. It was deadlifts and toes to bar. What's your best Fran time?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Not good. 5 minutes.
All right. So if I offered you $10,000 to go do that right now, would you try?
No.
How about 6?
6,000?
No, $10,000.
Oh, and to do it in 6 minutes?
To do it in 6 minutes.
Maybe.
Now, what if? No, all right. Now,
oh, what are you saying that if he goes to the games and wins, he gets $10,000?
What if you did that Fran time 3 days ago? You did a 5-minute Fran. Hey, dude, I did a 5-minute Fran. $10,000 says you can't do it.
Oh,
you would go do it.
Yeah, and I'd get 445. I'd be out of my mind.
Everybody would do it.
Right.
And this dude, Garrett Sager, he goes, "No, man, I'm not going to do it. I got nothing to prove." And then a week later, Wadapalooza plucks his name off of the leaderboard. It's not there anymore.
Oh. I see what you're saying. Okay.
And it's because he didn't do it, and he also didn't want to prove it. And I had at least 1,000 of my own money ready to go, and I was ready to grab a bunch of money from everybody in various comment sections to ship to him to do this workout because I was calling him out on the internet. So the same thing happened with this guy, and I'm infinitely certain that score is not valid.
Is that something you might do? Is offer him up some money to do the workout?
To post his video?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a fantastic idea. Just post the video. I mean, you had to take it, right? I mean, the people at CrossFit saw it.
Here's $100.
I'll message him right now.
Extra sloppy. I'll buy a CA hormones. You mean a CA peptides shirt to wear around at the games if Travis makes them.
100
Hey,
bucks.
I don't think this leaderboard is working. I can't click on I can click on workout 1, workout 1B. How come who can help me here? How come I can't click on like by name or points? That doesn't work?
I said $100 for your video of test 2 for the semifinals to Garcia.
Yeah, I can't. I'm screwed. This leaderboard doesn't work.
What are you screwed about?
Look. So I can click on workout 1B.
Mm-hmm.
I can click out workout 2. I can't.
I know what you got to do. Scroll up.
Okay.
And you got to go to sort by the second to last column.
Okay.
And overall.
Overall.
Click the arrow.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. And it's annoying, but that's how you got to do it.
Oh, good job. Good fix.
I've had that frustration myself.
Yeah, these guys should be stoked. Except for the guy Breck. He should be bummed.
It's the same thing as
Have you talked to him
last year? Have I talked to Breck?
Yeah.
No. I should.
This is a family man. This guy's got 2 kids.
Those aren't his.
Oh. Just a PR stunt.
Yeah. He wants you to feel bad for him. Like, I need some kids in this picture.
Anyone else you suspect? Any outrageous cheating like this anywhere else that you suspect?
You know what we should talk about? Can you go to 35 to 39?
Uh-oh.
Because this is good. This is totally worth talking about. And I was going to make a video on it, but I didn't know how because I can't make a full 10 minutes on it.
Women or men?
Men. And then sort by the last workout.
Where did Froning announce that he's not doing the games?
I don't know exactly. I think I actually heard that in Talking Elite Fitness, which is weird.
Hey, someone sent me a
Josh Marunde made it. Okay.
Someone sent me a
That's my guy. He was in a band. You know Pop Evil?
No.
Okay. Well, he was in Pop Evil. He was the drummer.
Someone sent me a DM and it said, don't you think Froning owes it to the fans to compete?
I'm ready to hear your opinion on that one.
I was like, first I wrote back, you're joking, right? And they said, no, I'm not joking. And then they said, well, maybe not owe it, but it's the right thing to do. And then I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? He's just a dude. Like, he doesn't owe anyone. I don't know what you're saying. Like, he can't follow you at all. And then he went back to finally like, yeah, he owes it to us. I was like, what the fuck?
You know what should happen? I think CrossFit,
I mean, I understand the desire to want to see him compete, but to say he owes it to us I don't even think there's a little bit of truth there. Not even tiny schmidgy.
No, I don't think he owes it to anybody to do. I think it would have been awesome. I think it's me speculating hardcore, but I think that there's a part of CrossFit that thinks he's too powerful. Like, he moved the needle, as you say.
Yeah.
And
the last needle mover. It's a great name for him.
Yeah. And I think that he should have come on in to keep that presence that he's got.
Yeah.
And I think CrossFit's dumb for not like pulling him in to drive interaction in the age groups.
Oh.
Which, if they're going to have them, why wouldn't you want them to be the best that they can?
What do you mean? So you're saying somehow lure Froning in? They should have made something to sweeten the deal.
And I have absolutely no idea what that looks like. And there probably isn't a price you could pay him that they'd be willing to pay that would make sense for both parties. I
heard this. I don't know if this is true. But I think it's true. I would be willing to bet.
Tarps off.
What does that mean? Tarps.
Shirt.
Oh.
It is cold here.
I heard that Froning was offered a swimming pool.
Oh, I heard about this.
A swimming pool at his at the Mayhem Empire if he would compete one more year as individual. This is like the first year he retired.
Did I hear this from you?
I don't know.
I heard it on the internet. I know you didn't like tell me anywhere else.
I'll ask Rich the next time.
Okay.
I see him.
That's not
and
cheap.
a pool's $100,000. Yeah, at least 100, maybe 200 grand.
An Olympic pool?
I don't know what size the pool is. What did I say? Olympic the first time? I forget. Maybe I did.
It's not. He's not getting any old like normal ass backyard.
He's not getting a kidney shaped pool.
Right. He's getting
fair.
He's getting something to train in.
Yes.
And I would imagine 3 or 4 lanes, and 25 yards minimum.
Yep. Good point.
That's expensive.
Good point.
So maybe $250,000.
Yeah.
And he's not going to do it for that.
Minimum.
He's not going to do it for the shits and gigs.
And no one take that out of context. That was many
Judy, it is
years
colder.
ago. Will Brandster, yes, we
Thanks,
made
Bruce.
a Photoshop photo of this pool live on the air once, and then Photoshop Brent. Oh shit, that's awesome.
Mike says 300K, more than my guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're not going to pay him that to come compete as a 35 to 30. They won't do it. And also, there's my speculation that they'd rather not have him here because they want to be the thing. It's like CrossFit. They want no one to be bigger than CrossFit.
Really? No.
You don't think so?
I mean,
there's no part of you that thinks that could be the case.
I think at the end of the day,
Matt
Justin
Fraser
Berg wants
goes
to
on
put
Joe Rogan and can do what he did to CrossFit with the words that he said on that podcast about how the coaches are crap. And you don't think that they don't want to be in a position where someone like that can't do that to the sport of CrossFit?
I think that they want to put seats. I think they really want to sell tickets this year. And I think they know if Rich Froning is competing, they sell another 500 tickets, another 1,000 tickets. Especially,
well, if you put it that way,
5,000 tickets. I don't know, but something
that could pay for the stream that they're getting rid of.
Hey, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Let's talk about this, and then we'll go over and talk about the stream.
Oh, what we were talking about
Wow.
here. Did you sort by workout? The last workout?
No. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here we go.
Sort by the last workout, please.
Workout. Okay.
And then you go to the bottom of the page. Check it out. You see something?
There's a guy there that didn't do any workouts.
And above him, you know that name?
Yeah, Paul Tremblay. Yep.
What do you know about him?
He's a fucking horse. He's known for his strength, for his barbell cycling, and he's
level 1, right?
A trainer,
flow master.
Yes, yeah, probably a flow master. Yes,
games athlete. Right?
And not only that, I think he's I think he has a senior. I could be wrong. I think he has a senior position on the affiliate team. I think
games athlete too.
Yes, games athlete, demo team.
Yeah,
beloved guy.
He's the guy who did the snatch one year out for everybody because he's the strong dude, or maybe did the clean and jerk ladder.
Yeah, and people like him. Like, he is loved.
Now, what do you see that's standout-ish in that last workout?
Everyone else has a time, and he does not have a time. He has something that says 20 reps.
I know you're probably unfamiliar with that workout.
Completely.
But it was the one where there was a bunch of kettlebell goblet squats and step-ups and rope climbs and box jump overs. And the workout began with 20 burpee box jump overs, 20-inch box, and then it went into the step-ups, I believe. And he has a score of 20. So I first saw this just as a score of 20.
Was it could you finish the workout theoretically?
It was for time.
Okay.
And that's why everyone's got like a 9 or a 10-minute score there.
Okay.
And
oh shit, so he did some minimum rep requirement? What is that?
Yeah, a score of 20. Paul Tremblay, who we just told you about, the dude. He's got all those accolades. He's a level 1 flow master senior, and everyone's a big fan of him. He moves well. He's strong as hell. Score of 20, and you look at it and you go, what happened?
I don't even understand how you can have a score of 20. How big is your dick, Hiller? Butterscotch milk. No, I didn't ask what your favorite thing to eat at night is. How big is your dick? San Diego State. I mean, it's not even an answer.
Hard or soft?
Right. I mean, it's not an answer to the question. He needs a time in there. I don't understand what 20 reps is.
That's how many burpee box jump overs there is. So you look at it and you know that he didn't do anything with the kettlebell step-ups. That was the next movement. They stopped him at 20. They gave him a score of 20 because that's all that they either saw.
Oh, or he was penalized.
This is what I've been saying to do all year with people like Laura Horvath, for example, who put the wrong line down on the floor. They measure it, and it's 1.5 inches or so off from where it needs to be. Did she do a freaking handstand push-up? No. So what happens? Your score stops at that point in time. But what they did is they gave her 15%. Do you follow?
Yeah.
So let's say there's 100 reps, and
Yeah.
the workout is 120, and she's
Uh-huh.
got to do 20 to get out. She has a time of 4 minutes, and the workout is a 10-minute time cap. Doesn't matter. She didn't do a handstand push-up. Her score is 100. Do you follow that? Because she didn't measure it right, she can't do a rep.
Okay, so it automatically puts her in last place, and then
Not necessarily.
Because then she would be ranked against other people who fucked up the workout.
Mm-hmm.
So he might be ranked against someone who got 15.
In
reps,
her
but
case,
they're below everyone who
finished.
has a time.
Correct.
Okay.
So in her case, she would have had the best score that was not finishing because her tie break was so goddamn fast.
It's kind of like you're in a scaled category at that point.
In a way, right? Kinda.
Like you're not even in competition for first place or for any place.
So that's what happened here. And I reached out to him actually. And yes, and I asked him, I go, what did you do? He goes, I didn't show the kettlebell weight.
Oh.
Which, how in the, I'm swearing, fuck, did they not do the same thing?
Listen, do you know why? So how did Paul,
why what?
Why Paul Tremblay didn't show because he was just about to start the workout and there was a burning building next door to his affiliate and he had to run in there and save 3 kids and a cat.
So how come for CrossFit it's okay to do it to him here, but it's not okay to do Laura Horvath over there?
Over where?
On her handstand push-ups in the quarterfinal.
Well, that's the thing. They've just changed this recently.
What do you mean? They changed what recently?
This is the first time they've done that. They must have seen your video. Right? Were you setting me up for that? Or
I wasn't, but
listen.
But I'm just saying it's like
let me ask you this. Let me ask you a couple questions real quick just to get to the bottom of this. By the way, we're like this. Have you ever seen this before?
No.
This is
if you get a 0 if you don't show your weights. I've seen that.
But this is the first time and you like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This was your idea.
In a way.
It's
what
exactly was the name of the video? What was the name
I did the open, right?
Yeah.
And I haven't done the video on this yet because I haven't had a minute to breathe, but I had 170 something invalidated scores on the first workout. Just the first workout.
And how many participants were there? 500?
On that workout, there were 500 entries.
Oh, so a third of the people shit the bed.
Because
just out.
The rules said your feet had to be together and touching.
Suckers. Andrew just took your money
and
fucking DQ'd your
and there were people, I don't know, whose feet were that far apart. And because they weren't touching, you had to invalidate it that far apart.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They were this far apart. If you could see space, gone. If they were sideways and we couldn't determine it, it was still gone because you can't see if they're touching.
Okay.
That's what happened here. So you got a 0 score. And because they couldn't see the weight of the kettlebell, they stopped at 20. Like, oh, it's a 20-inch box, but we don't know the weight of the kettlebell, so you're out.
It's too bad you don't know someone who works at HQ and you can't be like, hey, did you guys do this? Did you get this idea from me?
It'd be cool, wouldn't it?
I mean, if it's the first time it's done, can anyone refute that? Has anyone else seen this? Can anyone add in the comments?
I talked to Tremblay.
Yeah, but he doesn't know. I mean,
oh, he knows. He told me.
Oh,
like word for word, the kettlebell wasn't clearly shown. So
that part he knows, but I'm not saying like he doesn't know if this is the first time or if they got it from you.
Oh, we don't know if they got it from me, and if they did, they wouldn't admit it. But is it the right thing? Absolutely. And should it have started with Horvath in the quarterfinals? Absolutely. Would she still be moving on? The video you made was
after Horvath did that.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, okay, fair. Yeah. However,
so he's not. So he took 29. So he's not going to the game.
Yeah, he's out.
Okay.
He took 18th overall, 29th on that workout.
Where do you see he took? Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at Kevin. I was looking at Kevin Steinhaus.
I sent out a hodgepodge email that said, "Hey guys, make sure your feet are together and touching, or you're going to get a 0." And Extra Sloppy is one of the people who saw that and redid it. That was the burpee AMRAP.
Nope, the Nopen's open. The Nopen's closed. The Nopen's over, right?
Right. Yes.
Let's look at this men's. Let's sort by overall. Is Scott Panchik doing it?
From what I know, yeah.
And Richard is not.
Richard is not.
I don't know who Lars Christensen is.
You know what? Richard's out because Sam's in, and he's afraid. That is if Sam can finish this year.
If Sam cannot finish this year.
Why is that?
Because he just doesn't. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to finish. He doesn't want to.
I wish it was that easy.
Sam's a good dude.
You know,
I love Sam.
When you don't want to finish, you just don't.
One of the best guests we've had. He's been on the show twice.
Sam's cool.
Yeah, he's a very good dude.
He likes your guy Todd, though.
He does. He does. He loves
Everyone's
Todd.
like, who's Todd?
But Sam's a good dude.
Sam is a good dude.
Yeah, Sam. Sam's a great dude. And but I don't think he's gonna make it to past event 1. You at the CrossFit Games?
Depends on what event 1 is. But even then, I still think he's gonna win. I have hope.
Oh,
for
you're
Sam.
out of your fucking mind. Okay, let's go before you and I get in a fight here. We don't want people to see that with this new camera setup.
They can see it all.
Okay. Events 1 and 3 will not be televised.
Well, 1, that's fine. Like, no one wants to watch that. But, I mean, how many people watched the 333, the marathon row? People will watch it.
Where do I competitions? Do I go here?
I have a feeling if you go to your text thread, you can pull up.
There's no fucking way I'm doing that. There's no fucking way I'm doing that. Can someone put a link in the how to watch semifinals?
Oh, go to barbell spin
games.
Perhaps.
Oh,
barbell spin website.
But I want to read. I want to read the actual article because it's fucking hilarious, right? Did you see the what are the CrossFit Games,
dude? It didn't like freaking Spin send it in the group chat.
He did. The article's in there. I just don't want to.
You don't want to pull up your text.
I guess I can.
No. Just go to barbellspin.com.
And then I'll just close the window.
Go to MCU. Do they post still? Are they still alive? Are they doing anything?
Not this one on Frisbee Golf. Oh yeah, here it is. God, this is a trip right here.
There's no way I'm doing that.
Okay, here we go.
Wad Zombie, I'm doing curls. I did curls actually today. Here, there's a dumbbell right here that I've been rolling my foot on, and I've been using this.
Be careful. There's someone living downstairs. Okay, listen. This makes no sense at all.
Oh, nice. Are we going to go through it line by line, and we're going to beat them up a little bit?
I don't know if we need to beat them up, but it's got to be some sort of typo, right? CrossFit will stream the North America East, North America West, and Europe and Oceania semifinals. Africa, Asia, and South America live streams will be brought to you by the event organizers. For the CrossFit produced broadcast, you can watch all the events for the teams and individual divisions on Thursdays and Sundays. So it says that right here. You can watch all of the events for the team and individual divisions on Thursdays and Sundays. So you're like, well, that's weird. Isn't there something on Saturdays? Then it goes on to say coverage on Fridays and Saturdays will begin on the main field of play at 11:45 a.m. local, 11:30 a.m. local Saturday. The events on the second field, individual test 1 and 3 and team test 3, won't be streamed. Highlights of those events will be shared at the start of the live stream each day. What's event number 1?
Event number 1 is the one with the machines that you like so much with the sled.
Oh yeah, so it's the worst.
So that's okay.
But I kind of want to see the sled pool.
You're right. Unless it's a torque tank.
Dude, the sled pull, this stupid. Oh my God. Taylor tried to explain to me that it's okay if you pull the torque tank. And you know how he justified it?
Because he bought one.
He justified it because he says that what's going to stop people on the sled pool is the fact that they're going to stop, not that it's going to slow them down. But I don't care. It takes out one of the dimensions.
What dimension?
The dimension is that the speed, the speed at which you pull. Because didn't Fikowski beat Josh Bridges one year?
Oh yeah,
because he
can pull a sled and Bridges can't.
Yeah, faster.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So it's like, come on, man. If they have it pulling the torque tank there, it's gross. Hey, then it's truly an event with 4 machines. It's not even a sled pool. It really is not. It's not. It might as well just be. No, it's not.
At least they're putting them all in one event. They're not splitting them up over 4 different ones like they did at the MAC that one year, where Hopper destroyed everybody because every event had a machine in it or a 1-rep snatch. 5 out of the 6 events that was it.
I guess sort of you can think of it like that too. Like just get all the dumb shit out of the way right away. Okay, so event number 3.
Hopper's gonna be watching this and she'll go, dude, come on, man.
Event number, he's not allowed to watch this show.
They're
not allowed to. At HWPO, they're not allowed to watch the show. Event number 3 is Linda.
I just imagine that conversation going down. Okay, guys, I know you can't help yourselves, but stay off of that show.
Yes. Event number 3. Linda, don't we want to see that? So is this budget cuts?
If you go Andrew in order, which ones are going to be the most exciting to watch, it probably be the run snatch, only because I'm curious what that's going to look like, and then Linda, and then the finale.
Dude, swell. Are people going to do Linda shirtless?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pump's going to be.
The bench, it's kind of a risky move to do that shirtless, considering you'll slide when you roll back on the bench, so potentially not.
The pump's going to be crazy. They're dumbbells.
Yeah, but they're performance people.
Sevan, if you want to see all of the events, just drive to Pasadena. No. Dick Butter, torque tank rules. Yeah, of course, a guy named Dick Butter thinks that. You think balls rule too. Listen, hey, I think that's a huge mistake. First of all, you know, I want to show you this, guys. I want to show you something.
This is crazy.
What?
Lucy.
Lucy Buhat. It's a great last name. I wonder if she's Turkish. Buhat.
It's Buhat.
Yeah, is it? Buhat. It's like not allowing people to watch 2 out of the 7 playoff games in hockey. It just doesn't make sense. Could miss some good moments. Dude, it's crazy.
Imagine that. NBA Finals, World Series. You're not going to be able to watch 2 of them. But maybe that would be the CrossFit Games if this is a semifinal.
That WAD Zombie graphics killer. Hey, she's married to that dude. Oh, she's married to a Buhat.
Lucy's a beast.
A Buhat.
Fergie says that DB's going to blow up on their bench. Well, I wonder what you think that for.
Hey,
Fergie.
Why wouldn't you listen to this? Why?
Dude, I said it right.
Why?
It's Buhat.
Buhat. Good. Why wouldn't you? They say their name wrong. If you're ethnic, you say Buhat. Lucy. You don't even say Lucy. It's Lucy. Like Luce Buhat.
You know what I found out the other day?
My real last name is Matosian and not Matosian.
I found that out today.
Oh.
Just now.
Oh.
I also found out that depending on how I speak, I say your name differently every time I say it.
You give it a try.
Sevan.
Yeah, that's the right way. Most people do not say my name right.
But sometimes, depending on how I'm enunciating a sentence, I'll say it differently. And then it makes me think, like, God, which way is the right way? I know I'm saying the sentence this way. And I'm like, he's never corrected me. I think he's just being polite. Sevan.
No, I don't.
It's
I just
Sevan.
don't. When you have a name like this,
I'll like call your phone. I'll hear your voicemail, and I go, okay, this is how he's saying it. I think this is how I say it.
I get nervous saying it. Haley, can you say my name right?
Yeah, she says Sevan. Haley, she was just there, guys. Don't worry. She ran away though.
Sevan. She notices it more than I do.
When people, well, I think she's mentioned to me before, so it kind of gave me a complex. Like, oh, dude, am I saying his name wrong? And every time I say it now, just a 7 right there. There you go.
Why wouldn't you allow us? I wish I could show you the setup we have right now. Andrew just rolled in with a backpack, plugged a $3,500 camera into his computer, and we're streaming this right here. Like, we could do this at the CrossFit Games.
We're going to do this at the CrossFit
We
Games.
could do this at the CrossFit Games with 5 cameras, or at the semifinals. We could do this at the semifinals and stream their event for them for free.
Just put a zoom lens on that.
Dude, we would get 5 of those cameras.
Well,
you how many do you have?
2.
I have 3.
Oh, nice.
I have 4. I have 5 actually.
Oh, no way. We have 7?
Yeah, we have 7. We
have people who would man cameras in here. That'd be sick.
Yes.
Well, we need a camera person.
This would be the Zelos Games on roids.
I'm all about on roids.
I do not understand why they don't just do that. Why don't they just ask us to do it for free? We'll do the
mean this event?
Yeah, event 3. Event 3 brought to you by the Sevan Podcast.
Well, they're never going to say that, but
they should. They can.
They cannot, or they can't.
They can. Welcome to the Sevan Podcast. Event number 3 brought to you by the Sevan Podcast, the only non-racist, non-sexist, completely open, completely loving area in the entire CrossFit ecosystem where everyone is welcome, except for pedos.
And Gerard Garcia. But
I love him too. I love a good cheater.
You're into him.
Give a fuck. I can't wait till a man enters the women's comp. But
yeah,
but to be free, we will do it for free, right? You and I will do it for free at the semifinals.
Free. Yeah. Yeah, I'm game.
Yeah.
I'll bring that camera.
I'll bring a bunch of cameras.
You're gonna show up.
I would if they wanted me. If they wanted me to film event number 3 and stream it for free, I would do it. Yeah, it's a fucking no-brainer. It's a proof of concept. And it's crazy.
That'd be
It's
cool.
crazy.
That'd be cool. We need to get a really good Wi-Fi connection. You think
It's
they can
crazy.
hook that up?
And I promise.
What do you guys need?
I promise I'll be extra nice to the woke people, like crazy nice to them.
Dude.
I won't I won't do anything. I won't confront anyone personally for them forcing bad things on kids.
What would the stipulations be? We would only need a straight up good Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, we just need our own. We just need a router.
Not the rights, but
we'll bring all that. You just get us the
internet
internet connection. We'll bring the router, the wire, the cameras, the commentators. We'll do everything for free.
Is there a year that the Morning Chalk Up streamed some big event?
Yes. You can even do it brought to you by, they can even put Pfizer as a sponsor. Anything goes.
You're really whoring yourself out for
this.
This.
Yeah.
You're going to show up and be sponsored by Pfizer.
Oh, there you go. There we got our sponsor taken care of. So it's California Peptides. We'll sponsor. Yeah. There you go. It's done. The whole
Pfizer.
thing.
Nuts. Okay. Hey, if anyone has a connection at HQ, there you go. They'll do it for free. You can fire the guy and bring him back for free. How do you like it?
I know. Oh my goodness. We would tear it up.
It'd be great.
And I'll tell you now who the commentators would be. I would use
Brian.
I think Brian's busy, but I'd use Bill Grunler.
Oh no, Brian's on.
We just take him away from Hamilton Road.
Well, is he going to be commentating the way he did at the Zellos games? Because
no. I don't think he's commentating. I think he's doing like the research.
He murdered commentating at the Zellos games. And actually, Jason CF Media made a video about how well he did as well.
Sarah Cox, look at, there's already the sponsorship rolling in. Look at, so it'll be, we'll do event number 3 brought to you by the Sevan Podcast and California Peptides. And Hiller and I will be on the floor, manning cameras, doing interviews, behind the scenes style interviews. And then the commentators will be Bill Grunler and Brian Friend.
Bill's not doing anything for CrossFit. He's a free agent. We'll take him.
Yeah.
Bill and Brian's great.
Yeah. And they would be incredible together.
Jared and Taylor of athletes.
And then we'll have John Young. And then during when they're out, we'll have John Young, Tyler Watkins from Fantasy Fitness League, and Mike Halpin sort of doing like the post after every event. They'll talk, or after we're only doing one event 3, then those 3 would come on and talk. Well, me and Hiller signed autographs in the crowd.
Cool.
Signed titties and stuff.
Game.
Oh my God. I'd even sign a dick.
I would love to sign a dick. Imagine like you gotta like stretch it out just to like, you know how
oh my God. Yes, and we'll be injecting people injured. Sorry to cut you off while you were visualizing signing a dick, and we'll be injecting the injured with peptides.
You ever had a Sharpie, like a brand new Sharpie with a very fine point on it?
Yeah.
Never used before, and then you've got to write on a Ziploc bag.
I don't know if I've ever written with a Sharpie on a Ziploc bag.
Well, it's impossible unless you stretch it out, and that's what it would be like on a dick.
I see what you're trying to do there.
Because if you tried to write on a dick with a Sharpie, it would bunch up and be all gross. But you got to stretch the dick.
So if you were to go somewhere and you knew you were going to sign like 100 dicks, you might practice signing Ziploc bags at home before you went there.
Right. I'd put like hot dogs in there and maybe microwave them so they're the same warmth.
Right. I hate to say it. I know I'm. My sister called me today and was telling me how juvenile I am. The juvenile part of the show that she has to ignore. But outside of that, I'm telling you, we would kill it. We would glorify the athletes. It would be profound in its intimacy and its camera work, and it would be so innovative and it would be crazy. Now I'll tell you this. No one wants us to do that because it's free.
Tell me more. What do you mean?
No one wants us going there and like being like, oh shit, they did this for free.
How come?
Because there's people whose jobs depend on that.
And we do better.
Yeah, we would fucking murder it. It would be outlandish.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah. No one wants us doing that. But eventually it's going to happen. I mean, whether it happens here or rock climbing or axe throwing, eventually we're going to end up doing this somewhere. I mean, look what we got today. We got 3 cameras on accident. This shit happens to us on accident now. Accident. AX.
We could have 4
hyphen
cameras. Should we do 4? We'll get a
accident.
4th one out. We'll have 4 angles.
We have tomorrow. We can do four cameras tomorrow.
Where should we stream tomorrow? We got to do it here. You want to do it somewhere else?
I like here.
I know you do.
No, I think that the Buddy Bros would be the Butt Bros would not be. They would be fine.
Do you think we could go to Dory's? Do you think they'd let us have their Wi-Fi?
God,
Dory's
that would be awesome.
We just bring random people in and go, "Hey, what do you think about this workout?" Like, what is that? Like, this. What do you think of this workout? It was an idea that I wanted to do. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. Ask random people what they think of this team workout for the 2023 CrossFit semifinal, and can you comprehend it?
You could do that from a parking lot at a semifinal.
Well, you would also be asking CrossFitters.
Oh,
who
right.
would know the workouts? I wanted
right.
to do it in a non-CrossFit setting.
Hey, can you edit? Look at me for a second. So you're looking the wrong way. I wonder if we could, if there's a button we could do that flops that.
Yes,
there is. Where do you see it? Where do you go? Oh, to camera.
Mm-hmm.
And when I look at you, am I looking? And when I look at you, I'm looking the wrong way.
Yes, you are. But I think I just fixed mine.
Oh, let me see.
Is it better?
No. But you know what? But listen, but it matches this. Look at this.
Oh, I just flipped mine. So mine's different. Now okay. This is what we would be doing at the floor at semifinals. Dude, did you flip your camera?
what was that line from that movie you taught my kids today? Yeah.
No. Yes.
What movie is that?
Night at the Roxbury. You're trying to pull it up.
Right.
Club scene.
Roxbury Club.
Well, hell, that's probably the whole freaking movie, but
what
they're standing outside the club and they go to the giant
I think
bouncer dude.
I think they're inside the club. Everywhere I go, they're inside the club. I can do it on is the whole movie in the club?
I realized that after I said it. Just type in Night of the Roxbury, no yes. Okay. That'll probably be much easier. I said club scene, I go, no, dude, the 3/4 of the movie. See, everyone knows it. Ernie Garcia, YouTube.
Is it Are You Brothers?
Yep. 7 seconds.
That's the rule.
Mm-hmm. Nice tricep. Thanks, Bruce.
Here we go.
This is it.
This. On the list. Yeah. Names.
Butabi.
Steve Butabi. Your brothers? No. Yes.
Have you seen that movie?
I know. I don't. Yes. No.
Oh, I see. That was good.
I have no idea.
You said no, and you did it.
But Hiller taught my kids that line today. He pulled it up on his phone at dinner and showed it to my kids.
Hey, what are you guys' names? Avi Matosi and Joseph Matosi. Are you guys brothers? And then they're like, you got to do it. I go, no, this is where you do it.
No.
Yes.
Hiller and Sevan, stepbrothers too. Okay. I'm suddenly remembering when Hiller was just becoming popular on the CF scene, and the Sevan Podcast couldn't figure out if they liked him or not. We still can't figure it out.
And I'm not popular to this date.
Not popular enough.
No.
Thank you. Thank you for making it awkward for us.
No, it was awkward.
Oh, right.
We just beat her up and she was being nice. Is it? Wait, Sabir. Oh,
Sabir and Kelly. And these are friends of mine.
You know them?
Yeah, I mean they're friends of mine from the
I
show.
saw Kelly.
Sabir and Kelly, and they used to say parentheses spoken because that was the old name. It took me a while to figure that out this morning. Okay, so we covered that there's a guy in the 40 to
49
division who used fake weights and is juiced to the gills, and he's from Spain, and we figure he's not going to show up at the games. We also saw that Paul Tremblay in the scoring that was used in the Masters division that Froning and Scott Panchik and Sam Dancer in. they've used some of Hiller's scoring ideas for the first time.
They better keep doing it though, or it's gonna look real. It's gonna look real bad. I'll be waiting for them.
Like they really care if it looks bad. They don't. We know that they're not streaming workout 1 and 2, 3 at the semifinals, which is concerning because we do want to see Linda and we do want to see the sled pull. And if the sled pull is with the torque tank, we know that. Oh God.
What?
I just can't tell you how bad that is. That's horrible. It's stupid.
What if they sent you a torque tank? Would it shut you up?
Oh, totally.
Oh, speaking of which,
why would you do it's a sport. The whole piece of a sport is competition. And the whole element of competition is being able to win or lose. And you want that to be as tantalizing and as dynamic as possible within the confines of certain rules. There's lines on the football field, right? And you're not allowed to run outside the lines, right? You got to have the lines. Although it would make the game more interesting if you could just run anywhere. But you got to have some. You got to have some. And why make it so that the tank, putting more effort in the tank, doesn't make someone pull faster? I don't want to get all wound up about it now because what if I'm wrong? What if it's not using the torque tank?
Dude, they've used it in the past
With a sled pull?
Push.
Oh, pushes, yeah, but you've never seen it in a pool.
No.
Yeah.
But
there's no way.
Ricky Bobby has that scene in that movie where they put the Nabisco or the whatever sticker on the windshield. Remember? Have you seen that movie?
No.
He's driving on the track. He's a race car driver, and he sold the windshield because he's looking to monetize the car. So he's driving around. He sold the windshield, and he goes, "I don't know, but Fig Newtons, but I sure love Fig Newtons." And he crashes because he can't see. And in the football instance, in baseball and basketball, they'll put like little things on it, but it's not affecting the play.
Right.
And in this case, they're selling the sport, and it is affecting the play.
Yeah, thank you. Well said.
Oh my God. It's and like the thing about the Ricky Bobby thing is everyone realizes it's a joke, and they go, "Oh wow, they actually do this." Baseball games. Right in the background, you see they're selling freaking Toyotas, and in the NFL on the sidelines, everyone's wearing Bose headphones, and they've got Microsoft tablets. It's like product placement much, you get it. It's kind of funny when he sells the windshield,
right?
And it's a joke. But it's not a joke in CrossFit. It's dead serious. We sold the integrity of the sport with this stupid tank. And they're just, I don't know. I want to know what they sold for.
So you're not a fan either?
No.
Yeah, good.
No. I think it's great for training. I think it's terrible for competition. And it's great for training because it's time efficient. You flip the lever, you push the thing.
Sevan, you and Hiller look jacked. It's a fucking amazing camera.
Your forearm that looked good.
He
other one.
Oh.
See the vein?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a button on there and it says jacked. And he pushed it.
See, I got my blood drawn today.
How long does it take to get your results?
It's been like 2 days before.
Bruce, he's lying.
The jacked button.
Only Hiller. Yeah, I know what you meant. Bruce. No.
This way to the beach. My forearm looks big. It's almost as big as Avi's. Avi's forearm is huge.
You want us to sit? It is huge. You want us to stand butt to butt? No, thank you.
Dude, Avi's gonna be a force to be reckoned with pretty soon. I'm sure they all will be.
Is there anything else that we didn't? Did that sum up the show? Did I review the show properly? Is there anything else we left out? We'll stream the show for live. We'll stream the show for free. There's a guy in one of the divisions that CrossFit needs to deal with, and because he's used fake weights and is juiced. And then thank you and then Paul Tremblay. His scoring thing was very nice. Good kudos to CrossFit for doing that.
I think we touched on it all, man.
All right. Tomorrow morning, I'm going back to doing an affiliate show. I think it's CrossFit Babylon.
Oh, Matthew Green. Thank you, Vindicate. We did want to talk about Matthew Green.
Oh yes,
California Hormone sponsored athlete at the West semifinal.
Okay.
Here, I even have the power to do this. Let me pull something up.
Okay. Well, I say this real quick. You do that. Fergie, no, the shirt's a large, but thank you. So here's the thing. Tomorrow morning, Trish from CrossFit Babylon will be coming on early in the morning. She has been on the show before as part of the affiliate series, but she purchased, I think it was like a 3-day mentorship program for her affiliate where Denise Thomas came in and hung out at the affiliate for 3 days and basically gives you an eval, and it's not cheap. And so she's going to come on here tomorrow and let us know what that was like. Getting I think it's probably one of the most expensive things you could purchase from CrossFit Inc. I suspect, and should have the highest value. And I've never heard.
Was it?
I'm guessing it's like $5,000. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. But
Okay.
I've heard that I've in all the years I've been with CrossFit, I haven't heard one negative thing ever about Denise Thomas ever. Which is kind of crazy because I've heard plenty of negative things even about myself. The machine master, Matthew Green, is a good dude, says Teddy Williams.
Oh, Teddy knows him.
Okay.
He actually, yeah, I think they know each other through the affiliate Teddy goes to. Stephen Wallace and them did quarters or semis together not too long ago.
And Andrew Hiller was able to procure a sponsorship for Mr. Green.
There it is.
And you can purchase the shirt, pre-order the shirt, Matthew Green semifinals fundraiser tee.
On the back, it's got there.
Where is that? That's on the
CA Hormones.
Oh, okay, and that's the sponsor.
Yep, CA Hormones.
I wonder if you automatically get tested if that's your sponsor.
I hope he gets tested.
And
look at you. Can you read that?
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Wow,
Isn't that
that's
good?
ballsy.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That was my idea.
Really? And he's cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
he's all about it.
That's like a Tupac or Danielle Brandon flipping off the double bird.
It's good, isn't it?
Or Tupac's like, oh yeah.
I think that's
and
like
look how mean the bear is. I don't think the California Bears usually mean like that.
No, Travis did that. He did great.
Yeah, that's a great shirt.
He will get kicked out.
Hey, that would be awesome if that dude gets kicked out.
And on the back, it's got the CA Hormones, which I just think it's awesome that there is a CrossFit athlete sponsored by a hormone company.
Yeah, it's great.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
And all the money goes to him.
Okay.
All the proceeds of the shirt.
Wow. Sarah's cool. Good job, Hiller.
I'm not sure I got kicked out. Did I get kicked out of Wadapalooza?
If you didn't, you should have. What's Matthew Green's IG?
Man on a mission for you. You want me to pull it up?
Man on a
Got it.
mission. I'm gonna follow him anyway. Man on a mission. Oh, for you. Okay. Look at him. He's in the kitchen, like with his foot up in a fighting stance. Look at his profile pic.
Oh, damn. He's in the splits, dude. That's the Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, is he a cop?
He was.
Where's he from?
That's Missouri.
Oh.
I think. No. So he's strong. And people tried to beat me up a little bit on he's a wrestler. 2/3 the size, but 10 times the asshole. And a fuck ton fitter.
Then you?
No, I'm just reading this comment.
Oh.
So he said he was much more fit when he was a wrestler. So I used to follow him, and he would do all these crazy, and people beat me up on this. They go, it's not that crazy. I'm like, all right.
I'm going to get in trouble for this.
Look, it's 48 minutes on the assault bike, 671
Look
calories.
at this, dude.
What?
This is his girlfriend. Or is that his mom? Here's the most wholesome, loving, supportive, tough as nails woman a guy could ever imagine possible.
What about it?
Happy day of love to the one and only woman on the largest terrestrial planet. So I have assumed that's his wife, right?
Elizabeth? I think that is.
Look at their skin color.
What about him?
Look, she's orange and he's fucking I don't even know what is that called? Translucent.
White. I think they're both white.
Dude, I cannot believe her. That's not even that's not even a hue of it. Or I don't know if the camera did that or what.
Probably the camera.
You wouldn't notice that
if
you
saw.
If you saw
it's the first comment.
No, I'm not trolling some fucking this dude's girlfriend.
We're not trolling her.
And then he fucking comes to the computer and beats my ass. I've said enough about her orange skin.
Homie, she didn't even choose this picture. This is him. You look at this and you're like, skin tone there. I'm looking. I'm like, I didn't notice that.
Oh,
I bet he didn't notice it either, and he put it up, and now
I know. This is what I noticed. There's skin color, and I noticed she's pretty, and then I noticed the shape of his head, and he has like an asymmetrical haircut.
he does have it. Yeah, that's a popular haircut.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No. I like his shirt. I like how big he is. I like that he was a cop.
Are we on yours or are we on mine? We're on yours, right?
Yeah. But I'm gonna buy his shirt. Listen, he's fucking. We're supposed to be talking good about him, and I'm fucking critiquing his fucking haircut.
One second. He used to do these. He did, and again, people are like, "That's not that impressive." It was 20 bar facing burpees on the minute for 10 minutes.
Dude, he's an impressive man. He's a brick shit house.
Tell me, 20 bar facing burpees on the minute for 10 minutes.
20 bar. Yeah, that's hard as shit.
It's tough, and
Yeah.
he's also 215, so that means something.
He did that for how many minutes? 10 minutes.
10,
So he did 200 burpees in 10 minutes.
correct.
Yeah, that's hard. That's. I almost need to see that to believe that, especially because he's massive, dude.
He's a big guy. No, now also the first time I ran.
Oh
into him,
shit!
What?
He's a fucking no-gi world champion.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I
Tell me
apologize for
more about
anything
that.
I said about your head or the color of your girlfriend's skin.
What does that mean to you?
This means he could fucking beat up all the dudes in the semifinals, but you could line them all up, and no one can do anything to this guy.
Yeah, man, he's a badass.
Yeah, this is not a normal human. He's a fucking 2-time gold medalist at Nogi Pan Am's, 1-time gold medalist at the Worlds. He's a fucking 3-time gi second place Pan Am's. Holy shit!
All right, I'm pulling this up because you're. What is this?
There's video on this of there's video on YouTube
10
of this.
by 2,000 meter row.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, those. I mean, again, people are looking at those aren't that good. Everyone's gonna say that crap, but I mean, do you want to go row that? First time I ran into him.
Wait a second.
what do you got?
He did 10 2,000 meter rows back to back.
Yeah, 10 2Ks with a 1 minute rest in between them. That's freaking nuts. And this here, what is this one? 15 1,000s with a 1 minute rest.
I can't even believe that's possible.
Dude, 15 1,000s. And then wait a minute, this is on the bike.
Have you ever done that?
No. The longest that I've rode for an hour. That's like my top. And I held a 152 and I thought it was sick for an hour.
You were really? You weren't okay.
I mean, no, I didn't think I was sick. I thought I was super proud of that effort. But he does some stuff that he does this regularly. This is what I remember.
Yeah, click that gi thing. I want to see the
this here.
Yeah. That face you make when you win your match but find your opponent's direct bloodline was responsible for trademarking the sport you coincidentally are competing in.
I wonder who that is.
Oh shit, he fucking beat a Gracie?
What is this guy's facial gear?
I don't know, but why didn't they raise his hand then?
Because he got second, it looks like. Silva, including Nick Anderson. Do you know who that is?
No,
Nick
but
Sanderson.
But I probably should.
I'm trying to find more of these workouts that he would do that I thought were nuts, and everyone. I do now think that. I hope I don't. What is this?
Hey, that guy's a freak of nature.
Yeah, I look forward to him doing the first event for sure, which is all machines.
How old is he?
He's about my age. I don't know exactly.
Hey, that shirt's perfect for him.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying California.
Yeah, and the
hormones.
fucking angry bear and the whole thing. Yeah, this guy's no joke.
What is this? There's an hour. But it's in calories. Wait a minute. Okay.
Hey, why isn't he a cop anymore? What happened?
I'm not certain. I'll ask. Why is this? Oh, this is much. Dude, this is sick. So when I did my hour, I think I was at 1,500 meters or 15,000 meters.
Yeah.
And he got 1,000 extra meters in an hour. And he held almost 20 cals a minute for an hour, which I think is crazy. But someone will say it's not. Like these things that he does are just.
Hey, he kind of looks like, you know who he looks like?
Who?
Oh, wait till you see this picture.
Here's another 10 by 2,000. See?
Dude, he looks like Michael O'Hearn in this picture.
Are you pulling something up? Oh no.
Right?
Yes. I see what you mean. I mean, it's not that close, but I do see what you're talking about. Now we're just looking at Matt Green.
How did you meet him?
I haven't told Granite Games 2017. He won the 2K row. I'd like to pull that up. 2017.
And you were there at the event?
I was competing, and he blew everyone away on it. No, sorry, I said 2K. I meant 10K. So it was like a 40-minute. It's 40 minutes if you hold a 2-minute pace, which isn't good by any means. But I think he finished it in 35 minutes, which means he held on to something like that pace that was crazy for the 10K. And the next closest guy was Travis May or something, who was a minute and a half behind.
Yeah, nuts. I respect anyone who's doing any crazy shit on the rower.
I'm gonna see if I can find this really quick. Oh, look, competition corner.
Yeah, this guy. I'm looking at just all the IBJJF Jiu-Jitsu Championships Nogi 2021. Yeah, this guy hangs out with killers. I wonder where he trains. What state is he in?
Missouri, I believe.
I had no idea they had.
Where the hell
Is that where Heidi's from? Missouri? No, she's Wisconsin. Those are different.
men's individual? I think Heidi is, from Wisconsin. Oh, here, Barbell Spin has an article on it.
On him?
No, or the recap.
What recap?
There it is, the row sprint and then the 10K.
Oh, from back in the day.
But of course, there he is. Oh, wait, okay, he didn't win. But he did finish it in 36 minutes.
I love this camera setup.
It's great. You got me like zooming in, looking at this tiny score. So Vellner got a 37-33 on the 10K row then, and he went 36-38. He almost beat him by a minute.
I got to go to bed.
You got to? Or you want to?
I want to. I got to get up at 5.
And yes, Damien, he is strong.
Okay, so Matthew Green, get your Matthew Green shirt. Support the guy. He's a friend of the podcast. He's a friend of the HillerFit YouTube station.
Totally dominated.
Sponsored by California Hormones.
Can I do this? Is this how this works?
I'll
I'll put it in the chat. I did it.
Good job. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining us. Andrew and I are together for a few more days. Then we part ways for a week, and then we come back together for a whole week. We're going to be together for almost 10 days, maybe.
I'm going to stay at the compound.
Yeah, he's coming over to stay at the Three Plain Brothers.
I'm going to go on that half pipe.
You go on the half pipe. Better bring your insurance card.
I've got it.
And Sarah Cooper will also be joining us at the Three Plain Brothers compound.
Oh, you just made Bruce lose it.
Yeah, he's coming over. He's not coming over to see me. He's got some work to do on back-to-back weekends in the area. So while he's there, he's going to stay with me. All right. Thank you, Bruce. You can move in after.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh, there he is.
Let's play Skate.
Shit.
Isn't that that's a video game on the Xbox, isn't it?
Is it? Let's play skate. Johnny, he's not really skating. He almost killed himself today when he got on the skateboard.
I almost killed 2 other people too while doing it.
All right, guys. I will see you guys in oh my god, 7, 8, less than 8 hours, less than 7, it's less 7 hours. 6 a.m. 7 hours and 46 minutes. Oh, bye-bye.